Instagram is still one of the best and most powerful ways to grow a business and sell to customers and to find customers because of how popular the platform still is in 2022. It has over 500 million active daily users, meaning that whoever your customer is, they're using Instagram and they're probably using it even daily, leaving a huge opportunity for you as the business owner or creator to reach your customer, connect with them, and eventually sell to them. And the most powerful form of content right now on Instagram is Instagram Reels. So in this video, what we're going to do is give you 10 different ways that you can better utilize Instagram Reels to grow your business and your presence on Instagram. This is one you definitely don't want to miss, and it will absolutely help you grow your brand and your business, so be sure to stick around. What's going on? It's Ben here from Flick, the destination for Instagram domination. And today we're talking all about Instagram's most popular feature as of late, which is Instagram Reels. And it's popular for a very good reason. It is the best opportunity to reach a mass audience and go viral, even as a business or a brand. So in this video, we're gonna give you 10 tips to better utilize your Reels on Instagram to help promote your business and increase the chances of you going viral. So let's get into the tips. The first tip is to stay ahead of your competition, and this one's very easy to execute. Reels is a very new feature. Naturally, brands and businesses tend to lag behind when it comes to these new creator features. So that's a huge opportunity for you as a business owner or a brand to take advantage of the opportunity that's currently present if you use Reels. And because this is the case, most of your competition probably isn't using Reels, and if they are, they're probably not using them effectively, meaning there's a huge opportunity for you to stand out and connect with more of your customers. And the viral potential on Reels is still insane here in 2022, meaning there's a massive opportunity for you to make way more people aware of your product or service and give them the opportunity to buy from you. And the second tip really builds off the first, and it's the opportunity to expand your reach through using Reels and using them effectively. Because Reels is Instagram's core focus, the accounts that are using Reels consistently are getting the benefits from it because it's such a core focus for Instagram. So they're incentivizing creators to be posting Reels, meaning that you as a business owner should absolutely be taking advantage. Every Instagram Reel that you post has a genuine opportunity to go viral, and you can't really say that about other kinds of content. And believe it or not, you do not need a huge budget, you don't need a fancy camera or fancy lights, you don't need any of that to make a viral Reel. Most of the best performing Reels content was actually shot on a smartphone and edited all within apps. So there's really no excuse to not be taking advantage of the opportunity that's present on Reels. And many brands neglect using videos, in particular Reels, because they feel like their customer base is just too mature to be consuming Reels content. So regardless of what your brand is, you should absolutely be leveraging Reels because you're opening yourself up to a far larger potential audience and in turn, a larger customer base. So for rapid growth through Reels, most companies try to tap into niches. This promotes your brand among a particular community, meaning the members of this community will be far more likely to interact with your content and support your business. The most popular and profitable niches on Instagram are the following: traveling, beauty, fashion, health, and fitness. However, it's a good idea for small businesses to go after even smaller niches to give themselves the best opportunity to stand out. And once you've figured out Reels and gotten some traction, feel free to broaden outwards. The third thing you want to make sure to include in your Reels strategy is to foster trust with your community. Reels allow you to tell a story, and that is the most effective way to connect with people in a very short amount of time to convert them from a casual person seeing your content into a follower and then later a customer and fan. Sharing your experiences, struggles, and success stories will allow the viewers to connect with you on a personal level. Through being genuine and sharing these things, people will sympathize with you and more deeply connect with you and your brand, which, as we know, dramatically increases the chances that they become a customer because we buy from people we know, like, and trust. And Reels is a super powerful and fast way to build all of these things with people who find your content. And again, this applies to all brands because even those out there who feel like their brand skews a little more on the older age demographics, if younger people find your content sooner and resonate with you deeper at a younger age, they're far more likely to be a long-term recurring customer. So don't leave this opportunity on the table, regardless of who your brand is. The next super important element to a great Reel strategy is to have fun with your viewers. So be sure to engage with those who engage with you. So if people are finding your Reels and commenting on them, be sure to reply back. If they're sending DMs, be sure to get back to them. And a new awesome addition to Instagram is the ability to reply back to comments with a dedicated Reel. So you can now actually reply back with a dedicated video, which gives you even more content and makes the person who commented feel extremely appreciated. So don't sleep on that feature or the importance of having fun and truly connecting with the people who are finding your content. The more they feel appreciated and the more they feel that they know you, the more likely they are to buy and do so consistently and just become a bigger fan of the brand overall. And a potential tip to spark some conversation and engagement is the following. You could share a debatable topic within your niche in a Reel and ask the viewers to to share their opinions and their side in the comment section. This will very likely create some emotion, which leads to people sharing their opinions, which is all engagement for you and an opportunity to connect back with them and interact. And once you start that dialogue, people become far more likely to be continual engagers with your content, which helps you out tremendously. The next element of a great reel strategy is to educate your viewers and followers. Although most viral reels are more entertaining in nature, educational reels have still proven to be very, very effective and still give you a huge opportunity to reach a mass audience. They kind of act as a change of pace. With so much of it just being pure entertainment, people are still looking to be educated, and by you providing that, you give that opportunity. And you can be rewarded for doing it because people feel indebted to you because you gave them something for free, you've enacted the law of reciprocity, and they're far more likely to come to you and give back in return for what they received. And this can come in the form of following, engaging, as well as sharing your content. All good things for you and your brand. And educational reels can come in all different kinds. It could be teaching someone a skill. It could be teaching them about your products and why they're different and how they improve their lives. You can really go crazy here, but just think about providing value and think about what's in it for them. What are you gonna provide them through this content? What do they get from it? The next element of an awesome reel strategy is introducing your employees. This is especially effective for small businesses. By you opening up the doors to people to see behind the curtain and meet your employees and see what they're all about, that really creates a deeper connection with anybody who follows your content on Instagram. And all of these points of content and connection and opportunities to relate with you, your brand, and your employees is gonna go a long way in being front of mind when people go to make a purchase for something like your business sells. Because I know for myself personally, if there are two brands selling almost the exact same thing, but I deeply connect with somebody who works at brand A, I'm gonna buy their option 10 times out of 10 because of that human connection. So give your followers the opportunity to have that. And by sharing your employees, their quirks, their interests, all of that good stuff, you're opening yourself up to be connected with by far more different people by leveraging your existing diversity within your brand and business. So don't sleep on that opportunity and have fun with this. Share the work environment, share your people and your purpose behind it. It will go a long way in creating connection and actually driving sales as well. Another tip that you can include in your reel strategy is actually including bloopers. This is a super easy way to fill your content calendar on those slower days and again, give people more opportunities to connect with you. Creating content is not the easiest thing, and there are definitely going to be some outtakes which people may find funny. So give them the opportunity to have those, see them, and connect with you because you were vulnerable enough to share that stuff. The next element of a great reel strategy is to make sure to learn from your competitors and other people out there who are currently crushing it using Reels. Study their content and look for their best performing content and break down the elements as to why it was so successful. Create reports and trends around their content. See the type of content they're creating, the style of the presentation, how it's being filmed, the hashtags that they're using. You really want to study all of these different things to see if there's a common theme or an opportunity for you to ride some of that momentum as well. And even if an account may be a competitor, there still may be an opportunity to collaborate with them in some way, shape, or form on Instagram that helps both sides. And especially with Instagram's latest collaboration feature, which we covered in a recent video that's linked in the card above, it's never been easier to collaborate with another page on Instagram. So that's something to consider as well. And some of the best ways to spot trends for your page as well as others is through studying analytics. And we here at Flick provide a very comprehensive analytics suite within our library of tools within Flick. So if you've yet to try our analytics suite or our hashtag research tool, we strongly recommend giving it a try because we know how important it can be for your brand and business on Instagram. So be sure to use the link in the description box of this video to get yourself a free week trial of every single tool that Flick offers that will absolutely help you grow on Instagram. Next piece to include in your reel strategy is potentially running competitions and giveaways, because who doesn't love free stuff? This is another great way to incentivize your community to get involved and engage with your content. And these can be very easy to execute and they don't have to be expensive to you either. All you have to do is incentivize them to get involved, make it very easy to get involved, and engage back once they do so that they feel appreciated and acknowledged. A super easy example could be encouraging your audience to share a funny comment related to the piece of content, and you'll pick the funniest comment to win a prize. This is a super easy way for people to share their personality and you interact back with them, creating a deeper level of connection. And all the while, this is increasing the engagement on your reels, increasing the likelihood of your reels getting pushed to a broader audience. If you're currently running a business or you're looking to grow on Instagram, you are in the absolute right place. Don't forget to subscribe to Flick's YouTube channel because we post weekly videos here completely dedicated to helping you grow and use Instagram more effectively. So don't forget to click subscribe and that little bell button so you never miss my face weekly trying to help you out. We are Instagram nerds here to help you, so let us do that. And the final element of a great Instagram Reels strategy that can help grow your business is sharing the purpose behind your brand. And those companies out there with a greater cause behind their mission will find this extremely helpful. Posting Reels raising awareness of the problem and educating how this problem affects the world will help the audience realize the gravity of the situation. Share solutions and tactics your brand is applying to tackle this problem. The audience will connect far deeper with the cause as well as the brand and make them far more likely to support the brand and its goals. So don't be afraid to share your why, what makes you different, and why you care about the things that you do. People love hearing about the causes behind brands, and they love to support brands that resonate with their beliefs. So don't be afraid to share. So if you're not currently using Instagram Reels to promote your business, make sure to change that as soon as possible. And we strongly recommend rewatching this video to help you put together the best Instagram Reels strategy to increase the likelihood of your videos getting exposure and your business and brand benefiting from it. And hashtags are one of the best ways to make sure that your Reels are being found by the right people on Instagram. And if you need some help with finding the right hashtags, we did a full comprehensive guide that is linked right here, where you can go from being a complete novice when it comes to Instagram hashtags to being an expert within one video. So be sure to check that out. It'll help you out tremendously and help you find the right tags for every one of your Instagram Reels to increase the chances of the right people finding them. So go ahead and click that video. I will see you over there, and we can keep this conversation going and we can keep growing on Instagram. So I'll see you over there. We'll talk soon.